Come on, everybody. What you gonna do about this plight? Get up off your asses and do what you think's right.
Do the right thing.
We gotta do something about this planet of ours before we're no longer able to help ourselves. Industrialization spurts its ugliness everywhere, ending up in our precious atmosphere, hideous blots on our beautiful landscape with corporate backers who just don't care.
It's not just techno-babble about chemicals, it's real. It's affecting New Zealanders, it's killing New Zealanders, it's killing New Zealanders.
What cost to our environment and our nation's health in pursuit of the mighty dollar and for all the greed and for all the wealth? But I'm afraid that it doesn't end here. There are many issues needing our attention and care. Genetic engineering is one that springs to mind. We need to make sure it doesn't bite us on our behind. We go about our little lives accepting of everything, that it's just the way. Well, that's wrong and needs to stop. We need to stand up and have our say.
It's important that people are able to participate in protecting the environment, having a clean environment. We are part of a global community.
We gotta stop being a lazy and apathetic bunch. Why should we let a select few make decisions that benefit their points of view? We need to join together and unite. Question everything and put up a fight. Young, old, man, woman, or child. Yellow, black, brown, red, and white. We need to ask ourselves, how can we sleep at night? Let's try to make a difference. What little things can we do to make our life on this planet improve?
There's a lot of work to do to clean up New Zealand. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Many people say we can't, but we can, and it's important that we do.
Keep New Zealand green and help our planet Earth.
Help! Help! Planet Earth! Keep New Zealand green! Yay!
Like a serpent, he rose from the sea. I'd only ever been with one man before. He was of this earth. This filthy earth. I let him touch me with his greasy hands, tainted with an impure past. He awoke me from my dream and kept me alive. There was nothing more charming than a sunbeam. He's my earth angel. John offered me a beer. We drank it in the traditional male fashion, sculling it back like a weak poison disguised by the commercial cosmetics of pseudo-sophistication. It was cold, and he didn't have a heater. So he brought out a blanket from his bed. It smelled like the sweat that seeps into your sheets after a nightmare. The smell of fear. I loved the way his hair glistened in the sun. I can only remember the sun in the daytime. Sand onto my skin, like a sudden kissing sensation. I melted.
There was something to set the mood, maybe?
Nice. In his run-down Kingsland flat, we lay on his bed that hadn't been exposed to the wonder of washing powder. I was a bit drunk, but not drunk enough. He was about to kiss me as he leaned over with his breath stinking of fresh alcohol and cigarettes. But then the song stopped. He was my first love.
Hey, g'day, oh, no, nothing.
He would look at me and feel me with his thoughts. A smile says a lot. He taught me all he knew. And I listened. I smiled and he listened. John was a commerce student. How could I make love to a man called John?
Would you care to order something?
Oh, I'd love to. A glass of champagne, please. Thank you.
So John put on another CD. This time it was Latino pop. What does that say about a man?
I feel rhythm when I'm dancing. I feel rhythm in my feet. It gets my body so excited.
I gave myself to the sea. Swallow me. For the first time I had seen a man. John began thrusting his pasty body against mine. I couldn't help crying. I didn't want to cry. I didn't want to share any emotion with this horrible excuse for a human being. The sea was calm that day. I could hear a rip, a silent scream. I wanted it to stop, but it didn't. He came from the sea. He smiled and I listened. I watched and he loved me.
Sophia! Zachary!
Marcus!
Have you enjoyed the use of my daughter this afternoon? Well, perhaps next time you'd be so kind as to have the decency to say thank you before you surreptitiously scuttle off.
Hello, Mrs. Norris-Jones. It's Laura. Mr. Norris-Jones' secretary speaking.
Oh, yeah, you silly turd.
Mr. Norris-Jones had to schedule an important meeting in Sydney, so he's going to be away till Monday. I fixed his
Important meeting my ass, Stephen.
We need to arrange a transferal to foster families as soon as possible.
My dad is coming back. I just...
Megan, your father lost his job. We contacted the office and no one's heard from him in 3 months. You know this is the best thing to do.
Mum won't be coming home. The hospital said it would be best if she stayed there. I think she'll be real happy there. No baked beans.
I heard you shat on Mrs. Chalmers at tennis today because she couldn't pay her membership fee. That's a bit super bitch even for you, isn't it? I don't know what to do about Marcus. Eleanor saw him with Emma Wallace-Smith on Sunday, but Marcus said he was jet skiing with his brother. Mother!
No, I look after them. Look, we're fine. I just need help with Tom. He's sick. I don't know what else to do. No one needs to come over. All I'm asking for is 184 Mason Street.
I hate you.
Yeah, like I care.
I so wish you weren't my brother.
Well, I wished you were dead.
No.
Miranda!
What's this?
How cute. Miranda's looking at adopting some refugees.
Yeah, that'll be the day. Just send them some cash, Mum.
Well, maybe a DVD.
I love you. I'll find Dad and we'll come get you. Megan!
Mrs. Norris-Jones. Let's get her on as soon as possible. The hell? Bloody brats.
Are you okay?
My sisters.
told me that my brother is dying.
I didn't know you had a sister or a brother.
Well, I don't. So it doesn't matter.
Clean up that mess.
Liposuction, facelifts, Botox, collagen injections. How far would you go for beauty? Most women and many men wouldn't balk at a simple anti-wrinkle cream.
Well, I've heard it's really good for the skin, but I thought it was a myth. But then my boyfriend reassured me actually. But yeah.
Sarah Palmer sells a product that many swear is the best money can buy.
We need to address this fundamental thing, right? The skin is made up of layers that continuously die and break away.
Okay.
Now, if we can feed these layers, the outermost ones, the ones we see, will appear fresher and healthier and younger.
Sarah's is a true homegrown success story.
I knew it was a great product, but then I had no idea. Well, I didn't see that one coming. In a matter of months, it's just gotten bigger and bigger.
Sarah Palmer has been nominated for New Zealand Businesswoman of the Year. And all of this on an advertising budget of next to nil. Yet despite the success, there is growing concern over just what goes into this product.
It is clearly labelled 100% natural, 100% man-made.
You don't mean handmade?
No, we don't say that.
Oh, my mum definitely wouldn't.
No, I don't think my mother would either. No.
Are you serious? I'm sorry, I think that's really disgusting.
Women have been using it for years and they know it works. Well, the legal aspects were one of the first things I thought about. Well, then I checked it out and I saw that there were no laws against it. This company is totally above board.
Yeah, good on you.
You know, every woman wants to be spoiled every now and then. You know, for some women, you know, their looks are their world.
Which brings us to our criticism.
All the ingredients that go into this are thoroughly treated so that it can't be used for that.
If you haven't already guessed, Sarah's product contains human semen. The key ingredient, some say, has been used as a remedy for anti-aging and wrinkles for years. I mean, now it's available in a jar.
I wouldn't apply that moisturiser if it had male semen in it. No, not at all.
Oh no, that's gross. I'd never do that.
Yeah, no worries. She can have it anytime she wants.
Shut up, you egg!
But why are so many women buying something that, simply put, is so freely available? So natural, you can eat it.
I've been using it for years, but sometimes it was hard to get, so now I'm buying it. My partner says that's why men have such smooth stomachs. Quite frankly, it's the best thing I've ever come across. It gives me that natural glow.
I've got a mate. who reckons I shouldn't have to buy this stuff. I still get the groupies, but you know, I'd rather get it from a jar than ask for it.
So you guarantee the safety of your product?
Guarantee is such an emotive word. We like to say that we assure to our customers that our product is completely safe.
The consumers have expressed their concern over the assurances given by the Palmers. But who are these men that supply the raw ingredient? We decided to send an actor posing as a prospective donor into the couple's factory with a hidden camera.
Okay, have you done any of this sort of work before?
Well,
you'll be fine. Just fill in this form and I'll take you down to meet the guys.
Sign here?
Obviously. Right, take that. Guys, this is,
John.
You show what to do?
Yeah.
So, the shower and the toilet's down the hall. Just take the torch with you. There's no light bulb, and the light bulb's blown, there's no window.
I've got the choice of pushing burgers, pumping gas, delivering pizzas. Then there's this. I'm not proud of what I do. I'm not going to tell my kid what I do. See the things I've just seen, man.
Was it like a fucking sperm bank in there or something?
I have no idea, but it's just not on, mate.
Hey, get in! Go! Hey! Go!
I have no idea what I've just seen.
Since our investigation, the Palmers are no longer operating out of their Auckland premises. Their website is closed down. Our research to date shows that only Panama and Uruguay have laws that specifically prohibit the trade in male bodily fluids. I'm Andrew McMillan, and good night.
That'll do. That's great. That was brilliant.
I remember I'm still fully dressed and I'm in the corner of the room bouncing up and down chanting, because that was all I could do. I couldn't defend myself, I was too stoned, but I'm chanting, no intercourse, no intercourse, no intercourse, no intercourse. I mean, if that's not lack of consent, then God only knows what is. When I met up with him and the suggestion was made to have dinner with him, I didn't think anything about it. You know, okay, it's a working dinner, off you go. I went to the toilet halfway through the evening, and when I came back I noticed that the waiters in this restaurant were really agitated, but they didn't speak English. About 20 minutes later, my recollection of things started to become very distorted. I have memories of acting out of character and people saying to me things such as, whatever you're having, can I have some too? And things like this, and I had no idea. I mean, I don't do drugs, I have no idea. I started having these horrendous episodes where I would just suddenly see things that were so graphic and pornographic, but I knew nothing about them, and I was in them, and it was really bizarre. They were disconnected and all the rest of it. In fact, I know now that they're flashbacks, but I didn't know, and I'd never ever experienced them in my life. And then another time I walked into the indoor basketball court where I was Katie's team coach, and they had the bright lights, and I just collapsed against the wall. He drove us to this restaurant, and we were eating dinner and stuff, and then I went off downstairs to go to the toilet again, you know, I mean, if only I'd realised. And when I came back, I guess my meal had been doctored again, and then next thing I know, I'm extremely stoned. I think the expression is shit-faced.